Yo, what up, family? It is your boy Jeff from the Detailers Lounge, and you know we are sponsored by Agape Pro. But anyway, I just got back from Sema 2023, and you know I had to stop by the Rupes booth and check out that new HLR21 6-inch random orbital polisher. It is the newest thing on the market. Actually, it's not even on the market. You won't even be able to get your hands on it until January. But I got with Todd Helm, and we went through the whole ins and outs of the whole polisher. So check out the video. Hope y'all enjoy. What's up, everybody? It is your boy Jeff from the Detailers Lounge, sponsored by Agape Pro, and I am here at the Rupes booth at Sema 2023 with my main man, Todd Helm.
What's up, guys? Yeah, we're doing this again.
Again, and this time we're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill it. And
For sure.
I'm so glad that we're interviewing something that has not even been released yet.
Yep.
So what are we talking about here, Todd?
So 2 new tools this year at Sema. And actually, you came at a good time because literally 30 minutes ago, you couldn't even get in the booth. It's almost closing time.
I know. We've been walking by peeking.
Yeah. Okay.
We've been walking by peeking, man.
Two new tools, 21 and 15. I got the 21 in my hand. The first thing everybody notices, there's no cord, right? It's a battery.
Right.
But before we even talk about that, what's important, we don't want to skip past that. This is an all-new tool. This is not an existing tool like the Mark III that we put a battery on.
Yeah.
From the ground up, the only thing that's the same on this tool is the trigger and the speed dial.
That's it.
Everything else is brand new.
This is not a cordless version of the Mark 22, the Mark 21,
yeah.
Mark 3, 21, 15, none of that stuff.
Brand new platform, ground up. Everything in here has been redesigned and reimagined.
Okay.
So we have a brushless motor, super high torque, low draw, gives us a lot of life out of the battery. Brand new gear set in the front, right? So I have a little polish on it, so I don't want to turn it up too much. But brand new gear set here. It's made out of a 3 composite material, so it actually weighs significantly less. Once we turn it on, you'll hear it's a crazy quiet. We can have a regular conversation while this thing's running.
Mm-hmm.
Brand new eccentric set, brand new backing plate. We call it the Precision Pro backing plate.
Okay.
We actually put a new pad on it. So brand new tool, ground up. But what's most important is it's hybrid. So Rupes hybrid means battery or corded. Go for it, man.
Okay.
It's less than a Mark III.
Okay. Yeah, and is it more perforated hose here for ventilation?
Yeah, ventilation on the motor, completely new function on the body. It is all new. But because of all the new engineering, Rupes had a choice. If we wanted to make a battery-powered tool, we had 2 choices, really. One, we just put a heavy battery back here, turn down the power, that's it.
Okay.
It's a battery tool.
All right.
Number 2, designed to work with a smaller battery, right? This is only a 5 amp 18 volt, but we're still getting 40 minutes of runtime continuous. So real world, it's about an hour.
Gotcha.
Charge time's 50 minutes. Each one comes with 2 batteries. So you're never gonna not need a battery, but if you wanna plug this in, it has an AC power adapter and we can run it corded. So 2 ways, but this is where the magic really happens. We'll turn this up to speed 3.5, 4. Turn it on. And the first thing you'll notice is it's extremely quiet.
That it is.
It's extremely quiet. But now almost all the other battery tools in the market, they have to turn the power way down because that's how they're getting battery life. We turn the power up. I'm gonna push down on this thing. You can hear it. Look, it is still going, still going. Finally it shuts off. I was pushing, feel that. I was putting so much pressure on it that it actually shut off to save the motor.
Yeah,
And it was still rotating. So this thing is just insanely powerful. Have you taken it for a test drive yet?
Nah, I haven't.
Let's do it on camera.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh yeah, and the vibration, it seems well balanced.
Super well balanced.
It's not wobbling in my hand.
Not at all.
Well, let's see what happens if I kind of like lean up on one side. Okay, we stopped the rotation, which is good for the novice level users. I like it. I like it a lot. What is this pad?
That's our new intermediate foam pad, so it's kind of a light cutting blue foam. It leaves a really, really good finish.
Is this what, like a 6, 7 inch? Because this looks huge.
On the 21, it's a 7-inch face.
Okay, 7-inch face, but the backing plate
6 inch.
6 inch.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I like it, man. Let's cut this baby up a little bit. See how she acts. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, she just gliding over the top then. Yeah. I like it, man. It's not as heavy as it looks.
No.
I actually thought it was gonna be super heavy because I seen it in the glass case over there, and I was like,
It looks like it's gonna be a little heavy, but it's actually not, and it's pretty balanced. Like my hand isn't like feeling like it's working, you know, and the weight actually makes it fall.
Yeah.
So it kind of just falls like nice and.
And even if
like
you look at your
smooth in
form,
hand.
the way that we angled the battery, this was all done by sciencing out the ergonomics. So you're never gonna have wrist fatigue.
Yeah, it actually feels good. Like it's stretching my wrist instead of like binding my muscles up.
No, it's and
really like
more of the
that.
weight now. There's less weight up here, a little bit more in the tail. So even if you're holding it vertical and we're going hardcore, because the weight's equal in both hands, you're never gonna feel fatigue. I mean, it's a better polishing experience from the ground up.
Now, question: is this interchangeable? Can we swap it to a 6, a 5, any of that?
No, Rupes does not recommend changing it just because it changes the vibration. Anytime you change the mass, you change the vibration. If we change that backing plate and we downsize it, you're going to get too much vibration. The backing plate's all new, so it won't fit from the Mark III to the hybrid. It's a brand new technology.
Now y'all heard that now, because you know everybody's been trying to switch it up, jimmy rig it, put the washer on there and everything else, but you don't recommend any of that for this?
No. We spent a long time engineering this, and even one of the things we did is reduce the friction on the rotation. So even though we still have the shroud,
I see you.
The new backing plate.
So is this like I don't know if you can see that on camera right there. All right, so has this been placed here to make it glide smoother?
Yep.
Because this right here has like the rubber kind of
little rubber
sticky,
bumper.
Right.
So that way, if you get close, it won't damage. Before we had like a polyurethane lip because of the size of the backing plate.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a little bumper on it, but it's a low profile backing plate.
Wow, and look at that. Look at how balanced this is. I mean, that's crazy. It's not even like bouncing and bobbling around and touching the grommet at all. So I'm impressed, man. And this is the 21.
21,
what
then we
else
have
do
the
we
15.
Have? The 15.
And then the new intermediate foam cutting pad.
Okay, gotcha. So it's right now it's 21 and 15.
21, 15.
No 3-inch, no mini.
Well, the 3-inch we released last year. So
oh yeah, okay,
it is a
that's
build
right.
up.
That's right.
So this is also a hybrid tool. There is some updates to this tool for 2020 going into 2024. The trigger lock, so there's an anti-depression lock.
Let's put this one down. Let's go into this a bit.
So we listened to our customers. A lot of them weren't happy with the trigger because if they held it upside down, they would push the paddle, and when they pushed the paddle, it would turn on, right?
Got you.
So now we added this lock, so it's a safety lock. So you have to depress it forward to turn on the tool. And then we also redid some of the internal structure. So this one actually has less vibration and significantly more powerful than what we had before.
Wow, and it's so balanced. Man, I'm telling you, man, I ain't gonna talk bad about other companies, but I switched to Rupes. Remember, matter of fact, when we was doing our last one, I wasn't even a Rupes man.
I got you. Rupes got you.
I switched to Rupes, man, and I've done way less repairs in the shop. Way less repairs, and it's actually just so much easier to train my staff with everybody using the same tools versus having so many different tools, man. So I'm team Rupes all day now.
Yeah, well,
I like this
machine. You had good
machine.
taste. I knew you had good taste. So.
I like this machine. So back to the 15 and the 21.
Yeah.
When are they going to be released?
Good question. We don't have an exact date because they're being produced in Italy right now, and then they'll be shipped over. But the planned release date's going to be towards the end of January, early February. They should be in stores and ready for purchase.
Okay. Anything else you need to introduce?
Not yet, but stay tuned because we have way more exciting tools coming soon.
All right. Well, you heard it from the man, Todd Helm himself. We are here again at Sema 2023 at the Rupes booth. I appreciate your time, my brother.
Man, I love seeing you, brother.
Likewise, man.
Congratulations on all your success.
I'm going to keep this, all right? See you.
Oh, man.